What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel, All Kinds. We back at it again. Let's go.
Time out. Y'all take a chill. You need to cool that shit out. And that's the double truth.
Shit is sick, G. Fuck around, put a sharp metal blade through your kidney. Murder scene, blood spill, shit is sickening. Kill a cat, blood splat, even Ripley. Couldn't believe it be the spiritual demon.
And my city needs good grace at this moment, man. Prayers up for my city, man. Prayers up for my city. You know what I'm saying? My state, whole state, man. Prayers up for the whole world, really. But for the most part, my city, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything burning. We know what it is. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, go do your research and find out. But we know what it is. This collective community. We know what time it is. But prayers up for my city, man. Prayers up. Shit, we gonna get into a lot of things here, man. You know.
Freeway west to Mandeville Canyon. As you see this fire move, and Gil mentioned that the FOS check was laid along Mulholland. As firefighters drop water into the night here, they know it's not going to stop the line, but it's going to cool it somewhat and will slow it somewhat and give that FOS check a chance to do what it's designed to do. And by letting it run unchecked up to that FOS check line, it really doesn't stand a chance. But by slowing it and cooling it as much as they can, and that's why this turnaround time is so crucial, of 5 minutes from that reservoir back, and you've got 9 helicopters running, and you add that up over the course of an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and you increase the number of drops in multiples when you have that close turnaround. Yeah, this is very worrisome for the community there in the valley.
You see, I'm no fool. I'm just like everybody else. A majority of people that sees these things with open eyes. I find it very odd that fires would take place, you know, at this level of severity for sure. And around this time, a year, I do find that very odd. And the area seems very targeted, in my opinion. You know, I don't give forces too much power all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm very aware of the fact that capabilities are capabilities. You know, some people or forces or corporations of some sort may be capable of doing these type of things. But I don't bank on that. You know what I'm saying? That's just a thought. That's just a thought. Because nature can also be nature. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a thought, man. You know, I try not to dwell on stuff, you know, especially stuff that don't really make too much sense. And if it don't make that much sense, you know, that just goes to show you shouldn't have to waste too much time on trying to figure out why it happened the way it happened. You know what I'm saying? But that's enough about the fires. I just wanted to speak on that real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's my home city. I love my city. You know what I'm saying? And man, everything needs to become better for everybody, you know, in my opinion. If we can all do better, you know what I'm saying, meditate on better things and come together, you know what I'm saying, to try to, you know, live in a city that doesn't necessarily want the type of people that live in it to be there, but we have to come together and put in a great effort to make sure, you know, that's a place that we can always be able to be at, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. But we're going to move on, though. Now, for some more positive news. Our government is actually doing something right for a change. It says FDA bans cancer-linked red dye number 3 in foods and drugs. We know that the food coloring is terrible for our systems. A more famous one is red 40, the food dye red 40. Very, very, very bad for the body, you know, very bad. So let's look up some of these red 3 effects. What does it do to the body? It says, then in 2021, the California Office of Environmental Health Hazard Assessment study found red dye number 3 can make children vulnerable to behavioral issues such as decreased attention. The report also concluded that federal levels for safe intake of food dyes at that time may not protect children's brain health. I mean, geez, bro. I mean, come on, man. If you still giving this stuff to your children, you know, you got to do better. Cause they're telling us, they're letting us know what this stuff is doing to our kids, to us, you know, let alone the kids. It says this stuff in red dye 3 has been banned in other stuff before. It says the United States banned red dye number 3 in cosmetics back in 1990, but California is the first state to ban it as a food additive. The reason, it says, research has shown it can cause cancer, especially thyroid, along with behavioral health issues such as attention deficit, hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. So this stuff is serious, man. If we don't do better about what we're putting into our own bodies, into our children's bodies, you know, this place is gonna turn into something crazy. It's gonna turn into something crazy. You know, oh baby girl want to chime in. You know, as far as our athletics and all of that type of stuff, the USA should be on top. We should be on top because most of our citizens are already, you know, that we're the ones who are athletics. We're born pretty physically strong. We're born able-bodied, you know, and then we pump all of this terrible stuff in our bodies that cause problems. Now, good job to the FDA for getting red 3 up out of here. But what's next is red 40. That's terrible. Let's look at how red 40 food dye affects us. It says red 40 interacts with inflammatory components, impacts the microbiome, and can be perceived as foreign by the body. So eating red 40 is almost like a direct attack on your immune system. If it can be seen as a foreign body, you know, it can be seen as foreign by the body, that's ridiculous, man. So if we want to really clean it up, get our act together, you know what I'm saying? We got to get all this junk out of our foods, man. We got to get all this junk out of our foods. We need our bodies to be in the alkaline state so we can live better, feel better, and do better. But on that note, let's move on, man. Good job, FDA. Let's get this bad crap up out of our government, out of our country. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. Now, on a funnier note, in my opinion, it's really funny because I heard of this before. I thought it was a joke, but it's actually real. Drake is actually suing Universal Music Group over Kendrick Lamar's diss song, and it's funny to me. You know what I'm saying? Really funny to me. No, I'm a LA nigga. I'm a real LA nigga, and I like Bompton. You know what I'm saying? I like Compton. I like Kendrick, but I also like Drake. I like Drake. You know what I'm saying? I like his music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him personally or nothing, or really pay too much attention to his personal life, but he makes good music. You know what I'm saying? Make good vibe music, good music. Nick can, you know what I'm saying? Smoke to, hump to, all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? I like Drake, but to see that this is actually taking place is it's real crazy. It's real crazy. Rap beef ain't like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Real rap beef. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Nigga should have came out and said, you should have did a Kung Fu Kenny. Should have came at Kung Fu Kenny. You know what I'm saying? On like really. Should have came at Kung Fu Kenny. Get karate chopped. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Kung Fu and karate different, of course, but fuck it. But anyway, says here, rapper Drake has initiated legal action against Universal Music Group in federal court, alleging defamation over Kendrick Lamar's song Not Like Us, which Drake claims falsely portrays him as a pedophile. This lawsuit follows Drake's recent withdrawal of a separate petition, my bad, against UMG and Spotify in a New York court, which resolved amicably without costs to any party. A defamation lawsuit. Is that right? I wonder who put Drake up to this shit. Who told him to do that? Or is he trying to cover his ass? We don't know. We don't know. But I like Drake's music. I like Drake's music. I like Kendrick's music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I might be able to compete, you know what I'm saying, with the both of them if I had the resources they had, but that's a whole nother conversation. We're gonna move on, man. I just found this interesting, funny, because I've been seeing about it, like I said before, but I didn't think it was real. I thought they were jiving, man. I thought they was really jiving, man. For real. I thought they were jiving, bro. But we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna sit on this topic too long. I just thought it was funny, man. Drake and Kendrick, man, keep dropping that heat, man. Keep dropping that fire and just get your money, man. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck rap beef. If it ain't gonna be real rap beef like some Tupac and Biggie shit, don't nobody want to see the motherfucking shit anyway. But we gonna move on. So in other hip hop news, I see here that Jim Jones and Cameron ain't been on the same page lately. You know what I'm saying? Apparently Jones went on some dude podcast saying some stuff, you know what I'm saying, that didn't sit right with Cameron. So this is what Cameron had to say.
Are you at any of these places? No, nigga. You was not there, man. You wasn't there, nigga. This is what happened how Jomo got cool with us. Them freestyles that we just showed y'all, go Google them. Have fun with them when you get time. We were popping. It wasn't no internet. Mace, myself, Big L, even though Mace and Big L on the same page, Bloodshed, my man Herb McGruff, we were super duper popping in the street prior to the internet. Everybody knew we was about to get a record deal. Everybody knew this, nigga. It wasn't no secret. Basically, you heard our freestyles. And you came up to me one day when I was chilling in front of the house. You said, and this word to my dead mother, yo, man, I heard the freestyles. Y'all killing shit. Yo, you know my grandmother died. If y'all want to come by and just hang out, y'all could. Y'all more than welcome. We like, all right, Jomo, thanks. It didn't really make sense at the time because we like, yo, my nigga, where's Jomo inviting us to his house for? Even though he cool nigga. But it didn't make sense to be going to Jomo house. More freestyles come out. Yo, I heard the new shit you did. I heard the new shit you did. Yo, you want to come through? Come through. Why? Why are we going to Jomo's house? Oh, yeah, any of these places.
So that's just one segment. I thought it was gonna play all of it, but let me find the part I saw.
Do you ever hear me talk about when you ran on me when BMF pulled up in the hotel? They chased you to the beach. You went and talked to all everybody, talked right quick on why they was performing on stage. I'm like, man, we out of here. Boom, they just got off stage and hit it. And lucky, I had my shit on me and my man JoJo, I ain't gonna say his name, the Spanish don't care about life, who was with me, was like, who are these coming? I said, they come this way. No, and this no disrespect to Blues Money, East Money, all that. And Blue Da Vinci just told this story. And we started running at them niggas, ran inside the hotel and all that shit. He'll tell you the same story. Like, we was outnumbered them. But at the end of the day, I don't be out there pumping. They chase you to the beach, and you was in the sand. You was getting wet from the water, from the ocean. I don't pump that. Took the rags off. Me and JoJo was laughing about that 3 months some cool shit.
So apparently Jones ain't who Cameron, you know what I'm saying? Jones ain't who he say he is, I should say. You know what I'm saying? According to Cam, you know, Jones was just riding the wave. You know what I'm saying? He was riding the wave. Got ran off by BMF and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Which street niggas get marked out a lot though. Street niggas in the streets get marked out. That really don't really, you know what I'm saying? Don't take too much away from who you is. You know, sometimes it just be bad situations. You know what I'm saying? Be bad situations. But we're gonna move right along. I ain't have too much to say about that, you know what I'm saying? We having little issues recording sometimes. You know, I got kids. I got kids. Got a family. Little kids. Small kids, you know what I'm saying? They wanna come do what daddy do. And it be like that. But we're gonna move on because, you know, you just don't expect for two people who had such a, you know, a long friendship to really be, you know, going at it in each other's lives and career at this point. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have thought Dipset, Cam and Jones not on the same page, but apparently, you know, there's been a few times they wasn't on the same page. So, you know, it just happens, man. It happens. They both adults. Hopefully they can move past that shit, you know. Ain't nobody in the streets no more. Cam and Mace getting that money. Jones getting his money, I guess, you know what I'm saying? Get your money. Get your money, young Nick. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? These niggas OGs though, so get your money's OG. Get your money, OGs. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna move on. So on to some more positive stuff. Sports news. My guy, Mike motherfucking Vrabel, is now the head coach of my New England Patriots. Yes, I'm a Pat fan. LA born, New England Patriot fan. More so sharing this because it excites me. I am happy about this. I believe that Coach Vrabel can definitely turn some shit around over there at Gillette Stadium. You know, I liked him and Teddy Bruschi and McGinnis and all that. I really like them. Like I grew up a Patriot fan, so to see him come back as a coach, man, that really makes me happy. That makes me feel good, man. It makes me feel good. I thought he should have been the head coach after Bill anyway. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have minded Josh McDaniels becoming the head coach because he's a good OC. But Mike Vrabel, I mean, come on, man. Great mind when it comes to football. You know what I'm saying? So that's most definitely a W. On our end, getting Vrabel. But in my opinion, he should go and get Josh McDaniels as the offensive coordinator. I'm pretty sure he'll be way better than you know, these other guys that they've had in there recently. But let's tap into what Coach Vrabel has to say about working with Drake May.
I would say that my involvement will be as it relates to game management and situational awareness and where we are on the football field and trying to develop him as a leader of the offense. And when that a quarterback, when they call the play, like you want to say like everybody's going to believe that it's going to score a touchdown, like with that type of emphasis on how everything is going to operate. And Drake is going to be his own person, but I'm going to give him some things that I feel like are necessary to help us win football games. We have to be a very efficient passing football team.
Man, that is well said, man. Well said. And I got a strong belief in Mike Vrabel's future at that organization, man. I really do. I really do. And I ain't got much to say about this topic, but I'm just happy that we got a good coach again. You know what I'm saying? No knock to Jared, Coach Mayo, you know what I'm saying? He got thrown in a situation where, it was hit or miss. And shit, he missed. I don't think one season is long enough for somebody to solidify themselves as a true head coach, especially in the NFL. But that organization, that's a business, man. And if you don't reach your quota, you're out of there, buddy. So yeah, man. Yeah, that's for sure. But that's gonna be it for this one, man. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all stay vibrating on a high frequency, you know what I'm saying? Keep all your affairs in order, you know what I'm saying? Do good, you know what I'm saying? Meditate, reflect, you know what I'm saying? Love yourself so you can love everybody around you, you know what I'm saying? And on that note, peace, love, and light, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.